ready for some NBA Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Hunter. Garland for three. First shot won't go. Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. And Michael Porter gets a three. Porter's got 6 points.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Mobley outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Thomas. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Here's Garland. He had 9 points in his last time out. Good.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Drills it from deep. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
But it's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Claxton passes to Thomas. Pass to Bufkin. Screen by Claxton. Bufkin, no good.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And the shot is good by Garland.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team White.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus has checked in. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Cavaliers second.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
The moment that three went in on the other end, Strus is saying, get me the basketball. What an answer.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The kick to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Allen a screen from deep. Brooklyn with the board. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bufkin. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Hunter. From deep, Strus. Bufkin with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 11 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. A full line change here for Brooklyn. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. To the left wing. Nance, the pass to Wade. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 4. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing man, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. Man, misses.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Outside Strus. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Nance with a screen on Williams. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's man. Still no points, and it's good. 2 points. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Here's Dimon. Sharp, a screen on Ball. For 3, Dimon. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Wade. The kick out to Ball. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitutions on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Williams. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Well, Grant, last season the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Cleveland. To the paint. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
On the wing, Porter. Inside, here's Sharp, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Williams. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Brian, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Allen against Claxton. Pass to Williams. The three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. Fires hitting the triple. Garland's got 11.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Pass to Bufkin. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Now Mobley. Garland, the pass to Ball. Wide open. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Porter puts up a 3, nails it from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this game. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Pass to Bufkin. The 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Ball. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Allen. And we finished off one half of play. The Cavaliers on top. They're up 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Nets, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Cleveland leading by 7. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster move to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Hunter. The Nets making their last shot. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cleveland again missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Thomas outside. Back to Porter. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Allen finds Garland. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 14 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Over to the left wing. Off target from outside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. And boy, their 3-point range is deep, BA.
That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the 3-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old school center, folks.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. So both free throws good from Allen. And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt. There is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Cleveland, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now here's Thomas. Sinks it from distance.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Guys, back over to you.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Clowney after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. To the middle. Here's Buffkin. And he drops it in from the low post. Buffkin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Porter against Hunter. Outside Garland. Lets the three fly. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good. Mobley's got 6.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
1:49 left to play in the third. Back to Porter. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 20.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. scoring with ease.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and Williams is subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Mitchell's checked in for Hunter, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. 1:42 left in the third. From deep, Mitchell. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 7. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas misses. The Cavaliers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
3-ball, Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell. Back to Ball. Launches a three. On target from range. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead. Thomas outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Porter. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Porter's got 23.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Martin. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to Strus. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Ball against Martin. On the wing man. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Nance. Ball outside. Pass to Nance. Nance the screen. Right side Mitchell. The steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Man, the pass to Sharp. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. He's checked in for Brooklyn. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Cleveland leading by 9. Garland, the pass to Ball. Nance against Claxton. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams from the arc. And the Nets get it back. Porter gets the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Nance with a screen on Williams. Ball outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half. Claxton outside. Jacks up a three. The three is in.
Well, what a pretty setup by Nick Claxton. This is a guy we're accustomed to seeing finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Brooklyn, Cloudy, he's checked in for Williams. Cam Thomas comes in for Mann, and it's Buffkin in for Martin. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Let's loose for three. Can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8. Right side Porter. Mitchell against Thomas. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Mobley against Porter. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Oh, the hammer! Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Thomas, left side. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Outside Garland. Mobley fires. Oh, the jump hook. You know it.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Garland. The three ball is down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Buffkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton a screen on Garland. Porter! Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Darius Garland.